Hey, really welcome back to For the Toys. I'm Mike. Tony's behind the camera. It's been a while since we've done one of these. Thank you everyone that's subscribed. Thank you all the new people that have subscribed and been hanging in there, just watching our shorts. You know, we've been posting some of those as far as what's been coming through the door. And
I swear we do longer videos.
As you can see, I've been a little busy, you know, adding in some more cabinets and starting to get some of my figures out of cardboard boxes and into the cabinets for display, so that I have more of a display room than a back room at a toy store, as my wife likes to call it. But here we go. We have a figure that I've been wanting to open for a while, and it's just been sitting in the box ever since I got him. But this is the Last Ronin, the Lost Years Nightwatcher Casey Jones. I'm super excited. One, because it's Casey Jones, and I love Casey Jones. I actually cosplay as Casey Jones from the movie, the old 1990 Ninja Turtle movie.
Really well, by the way.
Oh, thank you. But also because, and this is my gripe to NECA, where the hell is the regular Last Ronin Casey Jones? He came out years ago through Walmart, and I was like, I'll be damned if I order him through Walmart, because if you've ordered from Walmart, you know it is a crapshoot whether they ship it in a box or they ship it in a bag.
It's the infamous bag.
If they put it in a box, will it even have any protection, you know, like i.e. padding or bubble wrap? So I didn't do it, and I kind of regret that decision, because he's never showed up. I have had him on back order at Entertainment Earth. Probably, like, I will be celebrating an anniversary of pre-ordering Casey Jones through Entertainment Earth.
Is you guys' 1 year anniversary of a pre-order?
I think it's probably my 2nd year. I think we might be. We might be closing in on 3 years here with
what the heck?
That. Yeah. So who knows? I don't know. Maybe you know, they had those container boats lost a bunch of containers into the ocean.
Oh.
So there could be just a shit ton of Casey Jones out there somewhere in the Pacific waiting for some salvage crew to find him.
Oh my goodness.
And if they do, one of those is my pre-order, so I'd really appreciate it if they would deliver it. So anyway, but for now we have Nightwatcher Casey Jones, which is a pretty awesome looking figure. Let's take a look at the artwork on the box. He just looks badass. Look at that, the cross, like almost Punisher-esque with this mask and his hammer, and he's got his hockey stick. Of course he's got a hockey stick. He's got his bats on his back. Just amazing art. I think it's the artist is like, well, we can see who the artist is. We'll look at that in a minute. But here's the opening. There he is, Nightwatcher Casey. Here is the figure. We got an alt head, a lot of hands, a lot of weapons. Just cool looking figure. I'm very excited about this one. And we'll spin the box. We got the side art here. Doesn't really match with the mural that I was building for the Last Ronin. I still have that gaping hole. Where's that Casey?
I was gonna ask if the Casey and the lost cargo is the missing hole.
It is. It is.
Okay.
It is. But here's the back. Talks a little bit about the Last Ronin. Got some cross sell with some of the other Nightwatcher figures up the top here and then down here as well. And then just the usual side art for the Last Ronin figures, and he's number 21 in the set.
Okay.
And then down at the bottom here, credit where credit's due with all the people that made this figure come to life.
Yep.
And
also the UPC code and all that.
And the UPC code, and it was, let's see, Ben Bishop. Ben Bishop is the Last Ronin artist that does the box art and also works on the series, and he's just awesome. His art is great.
It's really cool. I like the style.
We are gonna crack Casey out of this box. As you can see, he's got some twist ties. He's a NECA figure, so they always love their twist ties. So we're gonna cut this out off camera, and we'll be back to showcase Nightwatcher Casey Jones. So we'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Bye.
Who the heck is that? Wayne Gretzky? On steroids?
Hey, welcome back. As you can see, we got Casey out of the box here and all his accessories. I put him on a NECA stand just because this is kind of a flimsy little platform that we have.
And he's NECA.
And he's NECA, so, you know, he likes to fall over. But here we got his full loadout. Got his sledgehammer. That's really, really cool. Got a cricket bat. You know, you have to understand what a crumpet is to understand cricket.
Nobody understands cricket. You gotta know what a crumpet is to understand cricket.
Yeah.
As Raph would say. Got his bats. I'm assuming one of these is probably a Jose Canseco bat.
A Jose Canseco bat? Tell me, you didn't pay money for this.
Ooh.
That he got a 2-for-1 sale.
I mean,
And then,
obviously.
and then we got some alt hands. Oop, knocking over the stand. We got some splayed out hands, and then a couple of different grippy hands. We have like grippy hands that are probably for the bats. These guys here,
Yeah, the narrower.
and then the narrower hands, and then these ones are a little bit bigger. And I would think they were for the cricket bat and the especially for the sledgehammer.
Yeah.
We got his hood. You know, it's because he's part of the Nightwatch. And then also his little cloak here that kind of hooks over. He's got his little shoulder pads, and then he's got his built-in holders for his bats.
Love a figure that holds his stuff.
Exactly. And then as I was telling Tony, I was kind of kidding around. It's very Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Look,
Yeah.
you know.
It kind of almost looks like Cloak and Dagger-ish,
Yeah,
too, almost.
So kind of cool. And then we have his alt head, which I really like. It's a I don't know. It doesn't really look. I don't think it looks like the other Casey's alt head or unmasked head. It looks similar, but I think they got this one a little bit better, sculpt wise. But what I like about it is it has the mask sculpted on, but up, so you can still tell that's Casey Jones. So if you handed someone this head, and it was like, "Who is this?" You know, just by rotating it, they could be like, "Oh, that's Casey Jones."
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Is it?
Yeah. There
It's
you
like
go.
a close look.
Yeah. And then we got the figure itself has the full-on mask on. So no head without the mask. There's no unmasked head. This is as close as you're going to get the alt head. But this is the regular figure. It's got his little harness. This is kind of free floating. Easy for me to say. But the belt kind of moves, as you can see. He's got a holder for his sledgehammer, so you can hook that in there.
Okay.
He's got, let's see, let's kind of get those NECCA creaks here as we move the arms up. I'm sure they can go a little bit more, but I'm afraid to move them without giving them a little hot water bath. He's got a bicep cut on both sides, so a little rotation there. Double jointed pinned arms. That's just unfortunate. Come on, NECCA. We can do better as we move into 2026. But
you mean the
I gotta
21st century in general?
Exactly. I got to give him a little bit of a bath. This the elbow joint is moving pretty good, but this one here right at the bicep is not. And then I also don't want to pull these hands out until I give him a little bit of a bath.
Yep.
Let's see. Let me take him off the stand a bit here. Let's see. He's got a little bit of a rock on the body.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool. Lean back pretty far. Lean forward pretty good.
Not bad.
With the bend at the waist here on his legs. Legs are kind of on a swivel at the thigh here.
Yeah.
No thigh cut. This is kind of a free floating belt too, so that'll slip down. So you got to watch that. You know, it's easy thing to slide off and then you forget about it. Double jointed pinned knees or legs. This leg, the shin's moving really good, but I can't get that knee to move. So that's definitely going to have some hot water on it. But let's see if we can get this guy to move. Oh, it's tough. It's a tight creak, but there we go. So you can get about that much bend out of the leg. That's pretty good.
He gets more bend than I do. So.
Casey's he's not Spider-Man, so he's not going to be crouching and stuff. He's a brawler. He's a bruiser.
Yeah.
And then of course he's got pivots on his feet. Again, I don't want to go too far, just because with NECCA, usually you got to give him a little bit of a heat bath. And then ankle pivots too, or I guess you can call them a rock or a rotation. And then peg holes at the feet, obviously, because you can stick them on a NECCA stand and make them stick better. And there we go. There is Casey Jones, Nightwatcher Casey Jones. We'll spin around so you can kind of see the back side of him too. So you can see the back of his harness.
There we go.
Yeah, pretty cool. I like this like kind of black and gray or black and white style, but then they have the red showcased.
It's like very contrast.
It's very neat. It kind of like that kind of like noir type.
Yeah, I like that.
Or I don't know. He could also be like a zombie Casey Jones.
Yeah.
Since he's got that loss of discoloration in his arms and his neck and stuff. So, I don't know. Maybe he's Casey come back from the dead. You can put him in a zombie pose.
He almost has a, dare I say, like almost a Foot Clan coloring.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. With the red and stuff.
The red and then the grays.
Yeah.
Obviously,
So
it's no purple or blue, but
I'm gonna attempt
on camera.
on camera. We're gonna see if we can pop this head off. Oh, this could be a fatal mistake.
There's a lot of noises.
There's a lot of creaks. It's
Oh!
tight. It's off.
There we
Oh
go.
my god.
Oh,
Woo. All right.
heart palpitations and
All right.
everything.
Let's see. We're gonna put on his cloak here.
Okay, I bet
Over.
that would have fit through. To be honest.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe not. Well, I had if I want to put the alt head, I had to do that anyway.
Yeah.
So, but his neck is. Let's see. His neck's attached to the body, so that doesn't move. So sometimes they'll have that. Like I've seen that before, where the neck free flows as well. So let's put that on. And then we'll pop this head back on. Let's see. Oh, come on. Get that pop. There we go. That's on. There we go. He's on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
It's on.
We're good. Casey's good. Put that there, and then we're gonna pop this hood on. Take a look. There we go. There's the full Nightwatcher Casey with his cloak. Of course, we don't have his loadout yet or on him, but you guys get the idea. I just wanted to see with the cloak on, so
Okay, give him a little
everybody
spin.
can see. A little rotation. I'll pretend this is a rotating platform.
It is. It
We'll
is.
do.
It's just a manual.
We'll do a little manual spin. You can see the back there.
The cloak's
That's
nice.
great. It actually is a really nice silhouette.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Like,
It's a rubberized, right? It
yeah,
has
it's a
little
rubber cloak, so it's got a little give to it, but it is pretty much stuck in that shape. So there's no like wired cape or anything like that. I don't know if anyone makes that for him, honestly. I know there's a lot of people that are really clever that do cloth capes for different figures, but I don't know if they do a Nightwatch one.
Yeah.
Maybe something. Maybe somebody could make one if there's a market for it. But I'm sure there might be. But yeah, here we are. This Nightwatcher Casey. I'm really excited to have this figure because I didn't have a Casey Jones for the last run-in line, and so this is my first and only one. But really not
by choice,
not
though.
my only Casey figure for the last run-in, because I also have Casey Marie.
Wow, the other
in the last
family.
run-in, and that's his daughter with April O'Neil. And she comes with her bike, and she comes with three different heads.
Yes.
And her
Okay,
little
zoom in
sticks, fighting sticks as well.
Yeah, something to open next.
Yeah, so I hadn't gotten a last run-in figure in quite a while, and I saw her. I had a nice little coupon and discount at the dreaded Target, and I was able to order it, but she shipped directly from NECCA, which was really cool. So we'll have to do an unboxing of her at some point, because I got to add her to the last run-in collection, right?
Mm-hmm.
And especially she's got to stand next to her mom, which is in that cabinet right there. There's Grammy April with right next to the last run-in.
Yeah,
Oh.
see that. There she is. It's kind of hidden.
Kind of hidden. Well, yeah, she's kind of right there, but it gets lost in all the noise of everything else.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. Anyway, so here we are, Nightwatcher Casey. If you find him, he's been hitting Walmart stores. I know he was hitting in Force for a while. I was in our Walmart not too long ago and actually did see they still had one on the pegs with Nightwatcher Mikey and Nightwatcher, or no, not Nightwatcher. Oh yeah, it was Nightwatcher Mikey and I think Leo as well. And there is a Nightwatcher Donnie.
Ooh.
So if you want to get the whole Nightwatcher clan, you can. I was just going for Casey because I needed a Casey, and I really like the look of this figure.
Yeah.
So happy to have him. So anywho,
Final thoughts?
final thoughts. This is a good figure. Pick it up if you want him. If you need him for your collection, like I said, check Walmart.
I like the accessories.
Yeah, it comes with some cool stuff. He didn't come with his hockey stick. You know, look on the illustration. He's got a hockey stick in one hand, but he didn't have it.
Oh.
So I think what they did was Ben drew him with the hockey stick, but they gave him a cricket bat instead. So
That's okay.
yeah, a little bit of a trade-off.
I'm sure you could find a hockey stick.
I'm
lying
sure I
around.
could pull one from my other Casey Joneses from the
Yeah.
movie collection, and if I
Yes.
really wanted him to have a hockey stick. So I'm not gonna cry foul too much. But anyway, thank you again for everyone that has subscribed. We are over 400 subscribers. I think we were at 405 last time we checked. Tony and I are both blown away by that. You know, we didn't know if anyone was even going to watch these videos or watch our channel. We're just two guys that are just having fun, going on toy hunts and picking up stuff. And as you can tell, we have a love for toys. And
just a tiny bit.
Just a little bit.
Tiny bit.
So thank you everyone that's come along on this journey with us and for subscribing. Everyone that comments on our videos and likes them, it means the world to us. Again, we're both just kind of really blown away by all the support that we've gotten, and met a lot of nice people.
Definitely.
So, but if you're new and you're just seeing this video, like and subscribe if you want to come along on this crazy journey as we head towards 500. Help us get to 500. That'd be crazy. I don't know,
be crazy.
Maybe we get to 500, we'll do a giveaway. You know,
we do have some.
We have some duplicate
Some
toys.
duplicates.
That, you know, and there's some good stuff too. It's not all crap. But
hey, we don't collect crap. What do you say?
Well, I made some questionable decisions. I do have a box of Eternal figures that those will see a light of day. But anyway, thank you again. Also visit us on Instagram.
Yep.
Our For the Toys channel on Instagram. We are posting there a lot more than we do on YouTube, unfortunately. Sorry, YouTube people. We're going to try and get better at this. But Instagram, we're always posting our toy hunts. A lot of our Holiday at Ross pics are going up there. So you can see what we're actually finding in the stores.
Definitely.
I know it's different all over the country in different regions. People are finding different things. It seems like our Ross gets things slower. So we're just now seeing some of those G.I. Joe Classified retro card figures. In fact, I just saw Recondo and Beachhead yesterday at Ross, and the day before they didn't even have them. They had a couple of Stalker, and then I saw Scarlet a couple days before that too. So it's just kind of trickling in. We'll see what comes in. I'm envious of some of those people who have those Rosses that seem to get a lot of really cool stuff.
The
or
blessed Rosses.
all those Midwesterners and East Coast people that have those Ollies. Oh my God, I wish I had an Ollies. To see a wall of Marvel Legends that I could just rifle through. Oh man,
Maybe one day.
I think one of these days I'm just gonna have to go visit a state that has an Ollies just for their Ollies. We'll see.
Well, we definitely need to go visit a Toys R Us together too.
Yes, an actual Toys R Us,
Yeah.
not those satellites that they're putting in Macy's and and the wannabe store that they have out in I think it's LA or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it'll never be the same, but it'll be fun to go to a Canadian one and see kind of relive that nostalgia of being in a Toys R Us again. I could go on a rant on how that is what the catalyst that changed the whole collecting world, but that'll be a different video. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do a video where we talk about that, or how when collecting changed.
Yeah.
Where it became more of a pre-order game than actually going out and finding figures in stores.
And an older game.
And an older game too, right? So anyway, that'll be another story. Maybe that'll be a different video. But for myself and for Tony behind the camera, thank you again.
Thank you.
As always,
for the toys.
Hey, welcome really back, or fuck, I already fucked it up. Ah!